Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to do a collective reading. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how this resonates, okay? So let's see. What's the message from the Holy Spirit today? What you guys need to know about from the guides, the spirit guides. Let's see what the message is. What's the message? We have the Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you could be defensive right now, or you're standing up for yourself, you're defending yourself. You have to put up some sort of boundaries here. When it comes to working together with someone else, you don't want to work together with someone. You can't find a solution here. But the Wheel of Fortune is here with that. So this is divine timing, or this is a fated event of some sorts that you refuse to work together with someone. You're defending yourself. You're standing up for someone. This is going to have some sort of a karmic consequence, should I say, whether it be positive or negative. We'll see. Why is the Seven of Wands here? We have the Two of Cups that just came out. The Ten of Pentacles. This has to do with a lot of money, generational wealth, family, a business, okay? The Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody is being exposed. Somebody can't move forward now. Something is being exposed here. So you defending yourself means that somebody else can't move forward with something and they're getting exposed. Or some sort of lies are coming out. Why is the Three of Pentacles reverse? The Eight of Swords. And the Hierophant. So we'll have to see what this is. Either somebody is now trapped, or somebody here was trying to trap you, but you don't want to work together with someone anymore, all right? I almost feel like somebody thought they could trap you. The Hierophant. The Knight of Swords. They wanted to trap you with some sort of communication, information, to a Hierophant, okay? So somebody with a title, an institution of some sorts. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why are they all on the floor? Oh, Page of Wands reverse. But now the Wheel of Fortune is turning because somebody's not getting the message, or somebody didn't receive a message. This is bad news for someone, or you didn't send something, receive something. Tell me more about that. The King of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Are they in the reverse, or are they coming out that way? No, they're actually all coming out that way. Okay. So you're dealing with a King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a shady business person, somebody that's greedy. They would do anything for money. They make bad financial decisions, okay? Something about money is going on here. Okay, tell me more about you defending yourself. The World. Defending yourself. The World, closing out a cycle. The Two of Cups comes out again. The Star. So this could have something to do with a partnership or a relationship of some sorts, working together. Tell me more about that, please. A main male. So either you're a main male, or you're defending yourself to a main male, or you're standing up to a main male. No, there's no relationship here. Okay, this has to do with a breakup. A breakup. Tell me about that, please. You're not chasing after this person. You're not chasing after them. All right, so something about you standing up for yourself and defending yourself has to do with a breakup from a main male and the fact that you are not, definitely not, and never have chased after this person, okay? No, love is not coming. There was no surprise invitation or meeting with this person. Definitely not. Okay. So why is that important? Because of a choice or something that someone was planning. Justice, because somebody was planning on going towards justice or towards the court system, or this could be a legal situation. The Ten of Swords, talking about a betrayal. Okay, so it kind of looks like you're dealing with this main male, and this person tried to make a move towards justice, so this could have something to do with legalities or law or the court system, and they wanted to, I guess, talk about some sort of an ultimate betrayal, a painful ending. But you're standing up for yourself, and you're going to keep defending yourself because you did not chase after this person after a breakup. So is that what they tried to say? They tried to say you still wanted them after a breakup? You wouldn't leave them alone? But no, you're not chasing after them, and you never did. So what's that? Ten of Swords. Oh, look at that. I can't make it up. A self-absorbed narcissist that's in a one-sided relationship with themselves and their delusion, okay? A self-absorbed narcissist went towards the court system or went towards justice and tried to tell people about you chasing after them. Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Seduction. Oh, you wanted them. Hot date. Meeting someone new. Something about hooking up, dating, flirting, meeting someone new, a third party. This is what they said? So wait, did they say that they dated someone new or they cheated and you were chasing after them? Or did they say that they'd met someone new and you wanted to hook up with them? One or the other, okay? I don't know why they're saying this stupid thing, but okay. What did they say? The Wheel of Fortune. They said whatever it was sealed their fate, okay? Something about time. The Five of Swords. This person tried to win at all costs. They tried to do something deceptive here, manipulative. They tried to get some sort of revenge, all right? So this is somebody that wants revenge. A self-absorbed narcissist wants revenge because you didn't chase after them when they met someone new. So they wanted to go towards the court system. I mean, what is that? They had an expectation. Oh, they were expecting something. Let me guess. They were expecting you to care and you didn't. Okay. A main female in the reverse. No, this is someone that feels stabbed. Why do I feel like they feel stabbed in the back by you? Okay. Maybe you went towards the justice system. You went towards the court system in something, or you went towards making something fair. And they felt stabbed in the back by you doing this. Okay. Either which way. So I feel like they wanted revenge. They wanted revenge because you made a move to make something fair and just in a situation. The Four of Pentacles. They couldn't let go. They were still holding on. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You freed yourself from some sort of entrapment, imprisonment. You freed yourself from a bind. This person is, what's this? Oh, Judgment in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. This is like someone that accuses you of being inconsiderate, uncaring, unempathetic, like you don't care, you're not affectionate towards them, you don't have any empathy for them. This is someone that tried to have you judged this way. All right, so because you, look at this, because you take action to make something fair, to make something just, to make sure things are balanced, to make sure things are right, all right, and fair for all parties involved, this comes to some sort of a disadvantage for them, right? So they have a problem with things being fair, things being just, things being with integrity, I guess you could say, all right? They felt stabbed in the back by you doing this. So they want to turn around and pull the card of you being unempathetic. They try to have you judged harshly. They try to manipulate the situation. They try to twist the words. They try to twist what actually happened here and make you look like you're not caring, you're unempathetic, you're yeah, again, it's like this person obviously did some things that were very unfair, okay? They did some things that were not okay, that should never have happened that way. And because you don't enable their behavior and you don't excuse their behavior and you come in saying, look, things need to be fair here, all right? Things need to be cleaned up. This mess needs to get cleaned up. There needs to be justice in this situation. They want to turn around and say now they feel stabbed in the back by you for doing the right thing because you did the right thing. You did the fair and the right thing. You did the right thing. So this tells me this is something that anybody in your position would do. All right? Because you did the right thing. This person, whoever they are, they feel stabbed in the back by you because you did the right thing. So you're not excusing, enabling their behavior. If anything, they're turning around with this manipulation here, this manipulative Uno reverse thing, I guess what they try to do, and they try to have you judged for the fact that you did the right thing. So let me find an example. All right. So let's say this is just an example to give you guys the energy that's coming in, okay? So let's say this is someone that you know that they're an employee somewhere and they are caught leaving the job even though they're supposed to be at the cash register. They're closing the shop and just hanging out with their friends outside. They're not taking care of whatever they're supposed to be doing. They're not stocking up. They're stealing out of the cash register. They're smoking in the building. They're just doing a bunch of things that they're not supposed to be doing on the job, right? And you catch them and you take legal action or you take some sort of action to make something fair and just and right and correct this, which is basically reporting this, right? Or speaking up about it or reprimanding this person or just getting them fired completely, all right? They want to turn around and say, now they feel stabbed in the back by you for doing the right thing, coming in with the excuses of, how dare you do the right thing? I was struggling. That's why I did all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, how could you judge me and be so unempathetic and uncaring? So basically what they're expecting of you is to say, okay, it's fine if you leave the building unattended while nobody's in there. It's fine if you go hang out with your friends in the middle of the night and leave the cash register unattended. It's fine if you steal out of the cash register. It's fine if you smoke in the building. I know you're struggling, so I'm just going to say it's okay that you do all these fucked up things at work that you're not supposed to be doing, but because you're struggling, I'm going to say it's fine. You know, just keep doing things you're not supposed to be doing because you're struggling, you're going through something, so I'm just going to say, all right, man, that's fine. They actually want to turn around and judge you and say, you're the uncaring one. How could you not see that I'm struggling? I was already going through so much. And then on top of it, you got me fired. You got me fired even though I was struggling. It's like, but just because you're struggling doesn't mean you can do all those things that you did. You get what I'm saying? That's this person. They think that they have the right to act however they want, be however they want, no accountability. And if you call them out and if you get them fired and if you say, look, you can't be doing all this stuff, even if you're struggling, not everybody that struggles becomes a criminal, a petty criminal, a negligent, irresponsible person that doesn't care about anything or anyone or any responsibility they have. I'm sorry. But because you took action to do the right thing and clean up a mess that they were making and make things fair and just, they say they feel stabbed in the back by you. And how could you be so uncaring? They were going through so much. And then on top of that, you came along and took their job away. Well, I'm sorry, it's not an excuse for everything that you're doing. The fact that you're struggling is not an excuse. This is that same person again. They just always want to find a way to turn it around on you, right? Self-absorbed narcissist. Excuse my bad behavior because I'm struggling and I have the right to do all these things that I'm not supposed to do. But you're the one that stabbed them in the back? This is someone like they don't realize that there are consequences to their actions. It's like they expect that there's never consequences. They honestly expect that there is always a good excuse and that they should never receive consequences for their actions. It's delusional. Like, this person keeps coming out in the readings. It's like, bro, you want to be like this? You want to act this way? There are consequences. And just because somebody gives you consequences doesn't mean they don't care, they're unempathetic. What this person is basically saying is everybody that doesn't enable their behavior and actually takes action to make things right, they just are inconsiderate and don't care about them. Well, what about everybody else? See, this person is so self-absorbed and narcissistic that they don't realize that they're bringing harm to other things around them. I mean, let's say this example, leaving the store unattended. There's people that could come in and rob the store. Smoking in the building, you're harming other people while you're doing that, all right? Leaving in the middle of the night, you don't know what's going on. Bring other people into their mess. And that's what they don't like, is that once you start calling them out and saying, this behavior doesn't just affect them. Their behavior affects other people. And because you come in and say, no, we can't have your piss poor behavior affecting other people, they want to get mad at you because their actions have consequences. How could you not see that they were struggling? So because you're struggling, it's okay how you are affecting other people and bringing other people into your mess. And, I don't get this person at all. I don't get it. Whatever, though. I mean, just like... All right, so now they're getting exposed. Now this person is finally getting exposed. Okay, let's see why. Because of their plan, their future plan here is getting exposed, all right? The Three of Pentacles, wanting to work together with other people in the future. What's that about? The Moon, in secret, okay? So this is someone... Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. This is someone that, when they get reprimanded, and if you were to kick them out, it doesn't have to be a business. This could be anything, okay? Just take it how it resonates. This person, best believe they want revenge. Best believe they want revenge when they have to actually face consequences to their own actions because they can't take accountability. They don't care how they have affected everyone else, how they have created a mess, how they have neglected their responsibilities. They don't care about that. All they care about is, I'm going to get you back because I was struggling. So it's okay. I did all these things. I mean, they just don't see it. Mature woman. A community in reverse. This has to do with a mature woman and somebody leaving a community. So this person got kicked out of a community then, okay? Like they do that, like I swear this person does this wherever they go. Like this is the kind of person you give them a finger and they will take your whole hand. They don't follow rules, totally antisocial. They don't respect authority. They don't follow rules. This could be the most basic thing. I mean, even when they're like, look at this, community in reverse. It's like getting kicked out of communities, getting kicked out of homes. This person could have a track record of getting kicked out of places because they don't know how to follow basic rules. And when they face consequences for not following basic rules, they want to make it everybody else's problem. All right? How could you do this to me? They just expect people to give. This is a vampire. This person is literally a vampire. You invite them in and they suck you dry. All right? Really. Tell me about them working together in secret here. With an official person. With an official person. What do you mean? A bad choice. That is a bad choice that they made. Another one. Another one. Oh, look at them wanting revenge. Wanting revenge because they feel like something belongs to them. Yeah, I don't know what they think belongs to them, okay? But they want revenge. They want get back. They feel like this is like, I have the right. I deserve this, okay? That's how this person operates. They feel like they deserve everything. All right. What's that? Toil and labor. So here's them working on something, planning their revenge. And this has to do with someone frustrated in a relationship, lacking confidence, fear, ego issues, and jealousy on a phone love call. Someone expresses love. Something on a phone. This was their big revenge plot, is communicating on a phone about being frustrated in a relationship. That's their big revenge plot, okay? What's that about? The Star in reverse, no wish fulfillment, no purpose, okay, no healing. The Ace of Wands, judgment. Now they're under judgment for taking this action, okay? They're under judgment for taking some sort of action. Yeah, because this came from heartbreak and pain. So this is like, so the intention behind this is you hurt me, so now I'm going to hurt you back. And I'm going to hurt you even worse. It's like, oh, so you want to fire me from my job because I was not doing my job. I was not following rules. I was doing whatever I want. I was having a free-for-all. I was not taking care of the place. I was stealing. I was lying. Oh, so you want to fire me and give me consequence? Okay, you know what? I'm going to burn it down. How about that? How about that? I'm going to burn your thing down. And then what? And then what? That's this person. They're psychotic, honestly. Put these kind of people under the jail. Or like I said, give them something to do over in Afghanistan, all right? Really, because what do you want to do with people like this? You can't get through to them. You can't. Like, I'm sorry. Some people are just, they're lost. They're just lost, all right? Yeah, Six of Wands, exactly. Just High Priestess, yeah. High Priestess, Six of Wands. I'm sorry, but this one is a lost case, okay? They're just one of those stragglers in society where good luck rehabilitating this person's brain. You're never going to get through to them, okay? Definitely not. They're just they have this weird sick obsession with, oh, you want to give me consequences for my own actions? Okay, watch me burn down everything that you ever owned. Like, nut job. Fucking nut job that person is. All right, so let's see. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Something about a Queen of Wands and a fight. All right, some sort of a fight breaking out with a Queen of Wands. What's this fight about? An engagement ring. Okay, so now somebody doesn't want to work together anymore because of a Queen of Wands and a fight breaking out over an engagement ring or a commitment, or they can't find a solution to something. They can't collaborate on something. A hand of cards. This was a strategy, and they tried to be strategic, and they tried to take a chance and a risk by communicating something to the Hierophant. Who's the Hierophant? About being in despair. About someone being in despair. Okay, about what? But there was no message of concern. There was no message of concern. They're in despair. About what here? What is this? A relationship is over, no second chances. So they communicated something to a Hierophant, to somebody in an institution, someone with a title, that there is a relationship that's over, no second chances, and that someone is in despair. And this has to do with a Queen of Wands and a partnership, a commitment, an engagement, a fight breaking out. And this is how they wanted to have you trapped, or what is the 8 of Swords? A King of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Now someone has victory and success here when it comes to karma, when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to divine timing and fate. I don't know. This is someone, I mean, for whoever you are, you're going to know intuitively what this is. That now someone has, or you have victory and success here, because now the wheel has turned and your intuition was correct. Your intuition is correct about something here with a King of Pentacles, or a King of Pentacles in the reverse. And somebody wanting revenge. The Hierophant. Who's the Hierophant? What is the Hierophant? A main female. Money. A privileged lady. This has to do with someone's money, with somebody's business. So we have a little petty main male here that wants to burn down your business, that wants to burn down everything that you ever built, okay? But they were not expecting this. Something about losing a great fortune, or something didn't go as expected when it comes to losing a great fortune. Why is this Queen of Wands here with a fight breaking out and an engagement ring? What is that about? It's about a message. It's about a message. and an offer, a message about a love offer, giving someone an offer, a message about a proposal with an engagement being here, okay? And a King of Cups. So this has to do with somebody sending someone a message about a proposal, and this was their strategy to something about a fight, but that's now a missed opportunity. They can't take action on this proposal, and because of somebody giving something to someone. This has to do with a message about somebody giving somebody a gift, giving someone an engagement ring, a partnership, a commitment, a love offer, a lot of money. Giving someone a lot of money to lie. Giving someone a lot of money to lie. To lie? Or this is about gossip and slander surrounding someone's business, money, how somebody makes their money, how you make your money, or your money, your finances, your stability. Gossip and slander about that. Has to do with a Queen of Wands and a fight over an engagement. How does that tie in though? It has to do with somebody that's trying to defend themselves, stand up for themselves, trying to get you trapped this so that they can get away. So that they can get away. Yeah, the truth. Yeah, and I was just thinking to myself, it's all about revenge, isn't it, really? It's all about revenge. It's like this person is mad because they had consequences to their actions. Then they come in and start a bunch of lies, a lot of gossip. They want to ruin you. They want to ruin your money, ruin your reputation, ruin your life because you told them no. Okay? Now they want to get you messed up. Here's them coming in and going like, oh, well, fine, then I'm going to get you messed up, and then you're going to lose everything, and then I'm going to burn down your business, and how about that, right? And then I'm going to get away, like, it's just petty revenge. Petty, if you can call it petty revenge at this point. This is like criminal revenge, all right? This person doesn't have that switch in someone's brain that tells them, no, don't do that. They don't have that. This person, very antisocial. They don't have that switch that says, don't break rules. They don't have that, okay? They don't even know what that is. So they don't even know what a societal norm is. They don't know these things. So somehow this revenge plot ties in with somebody in despair about a relationship being over, a fight breaking out about an engagement ring, and a plan. So maybe that's just what they were working on here, all right? Some sort of a plan, I guess. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Three of Cups. A group of people here tried to change their fortune, their luck, around with some sort of a business or a business investment or a payment, a bribe. This is how they're trying to get a weight off their own back, or this is how they're trying to make things easier for themselves or get a burden off of something that they did, okay? The Four of Swords. What's this Wheel of Fortune? A wealthy man. Yeah, okay, so something about money, something about business. This is how they're trying to get a burden off their own back. This is how they're trying to release something, all right, make their life easier in a way. Journey in reverse, but now they can't move forward with something. And that's the Wheel of Karma, is that they cannot move forward with something. What's that? Death. It's completely over. Something is completely over, okay? yeah, because the message up is about this King of Cups in reverse. Death, or it's a Scorpio. I don't know. All right. The Star, Aquarius. A fight. Something about a fight, an argument breaking out, all right? Somebody trying to compete with you, trying to cause conflict for you, trying to fight with you. Now they have to give up. They can't defend themselves. They can't block you. They can't get away. They can't leave something behind. What's that about? Passion. Their passion. A karmic relationship. This person is triggered. Yeah, I don't even feel like passion is actual like chemistry passion as much as it's this, they have like this never-ending burning hatred towards you, okay? This person is triggered, they're in turmoil, they're resentful. Yeah, they have a lot of resentment for you. They're very triggered by you. And that's why they wanted to cause permanent endings in your life, okay? Oh yeah, definitely. Stabbed in the back. This person was planning your attack. They want to attack you. They want to hurt you, all right? They definitely do, because this person resents you. They hate you. I'm sorry, but they do. This person is fucking crazy. They have this never-ending hellfire in their heart that burns night and day, all right? This hatred that they have, I swear they hate you so much. Triggers turmoil. They want to attack you. Why is that important? Because it's revenge, that's why. The Lovers, a relationship. Has to do with a relationship. Because of this, because of a relationship and an engagement ring or a gift or something, that whole thing, whatever that is, that was a plan that they had, I guess. And that is how they wanted to get revenge on you. That's how they wanted to get revenge on you. That was their revenge plot. Okay? Something about a relationship being over, an engagement ring, a fight breaking out, a gift, a blessing, that and a relationship. That was a plot. A plan and a plot that came from a triggered, resentful karmic that wants to stab you in the back, okay? And it was a failure, and it failed. So I don't know if this plan ever got off the ground, if it was ever started and then it failed. It was a failure though, okay? It was a failure. Didn't go anywhere. They didn't get anything out of it. But they still held on. And you want to know what this is? They held on to this burning resentment in their heart. This burning, never-ending resentment that they have for you. They still held on to that, even though their first plan failed miserably, okay? Death. Yeah. The Fool. They're like, it's okay. We're just going to start over. Fresh start. All right. We're going to get a new plan. We're going to start over new. Yeah. The Two of Swords. Delusional, because they're delusional as hell. The Page of Swords. Communication, information. What's that? The Two of Swords. Ascending. They're trying to figure out how to transcend the obstacle, okay? So they created a whole obstacle for themselves with this first plan and plot and setup. And now they're trying to figure out how to transcend this obstacle because they refuse to acknowledge that this isn't going to go anywhere. Okay. So what's this bad news here? Bad news about somebody's money, stability, lack of finances, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. What's that about? Bad news. Bad news. Something changed, okay? And they were not expecting this. They weren't expecting something to change, okay? And Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this has to do with someone that is just petty, okay? Emotionally immature. They can't deal with their emotions. They feel rejected. They're childish, immature, all right? This is the truth about the Eight of Swords. This is the truth about this person trying to get you trapped. I feel like they're trying really hard to get you trapped up, all right? Or maybe you were expecting them to be in jail. Yeah, who wouldn't? I mean, it's like every time you might not hear from this person for longer periods of time, you're like, oh, are they finally in jail where they belong? Okay. Because with this person, it's like, it's only a matter of time, honestly, the way they act, right? It's only a matter of time, okay? Really. Oh, look at that. Now they're exposed, okay? They're exposed and they get to carry this whole burden all by themselves. All of their consequences. They get to carry all of their consequences all by themselves. Nobody's going to carry the consequences to their own actions besides them, okay? Stop trying to blame everything on everyone else. You always have an excuse. This person needs to carry their own weight. All right? Grow up. Grow a pair of something, all right? Really. Now they're exposed about how hard they tried to get you messed up out of revenge. Oh, yeah, look at that. This whole plan, look at that. They planned all of this to hold on to something that they feel like belongs to them, okay? They feel like something belongs to them. They have the right to do this. They are delusional. They are mentally ill, excuse me. They're not just delusional, they're actually mentally ill, okay? Mentally unstable. And that's the message. This person is unhinged. Unfucking hinged. Stay away from them because they are a danger to society, to you, and to themselves, really. They are. Okay, yeah, the world and the Ace of Cups. And you're going to close out this cycle and you're going to get a new beginning, okay? You're going to get a new beginning in love, a new beginning in life, a new beginning away from them, okay? Yeah, and it took I feel like for you, it took a lot of strength to stand up to this person and defend yourself to this person and make this person face consequences to their own actions because they refuse to go within. Hermit in reverse, they refuse to admit that they did anything wrong or something has anything to do with them. This person is so frustratingly no introspection, no reflection, no wisdom within, no inner guidance. That's just how they've always been, I swear. And they're always going to be that way. They're always going to blame you for doing the right thing. They're always going to blame you for doing what anybody would do in your situation. They're always going to blame everyone else that doesn't enable their behavior. They're always going to find someone. How could you be so uncaring and unempathetic? It's always going to be manipulation. Always. There's nothing you can do but get away from this person, all right? And keep your boundaries strong. Strong boundaries. With people like this, you need strong boundaries, all right? Yeah, and this is like you want to know what this is? Like if this is an ex and they're trying to get something from you, this person knows over your dead body. Oh, they know. They know that you are this strong, that you are going to defend yourself, that you are going to protect yourself, your home, and your family. And if they try and come anywhere near you with their manipulative, toxic, narcissistic, crazy, delusional, sociopathic ass over your dead body, are they going to get near you, your home, or your family? I guess this person took that as a challenge. over your dead body, right? They took that as a challenge. This person knows that you have extremely strong boundaries to them and you don't put up with their shit. And that's why they hate you. That's why they hate you, because you have strong boundaries and you don't put up with their shit, and you're not going to let them do whatever they want without consequences. And they hate you for it. And you said, over my dead body, and they said, bet. Challenge accepted. Yeah. You know, you want to know what else this is giving me? This is giving me, like, you know, depending on who you are in the situation, this is like mama bear energy. It's like, come over here and find out, all right? That I'm mama bear, papa bear, mama lion, papa lion. Come over here and find out. They know. They know that it's either they back off or it's over your dead body, all right? Yeah, they know that. And they can't introspect, they can't go within, they can't reflect, they can't work on themselves, they can't heal. They're always going to be this way. So they're always going to blame you because they're mentally ill, all right? Yeah, okay. Closing words here. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Yes. They know is over your dead body. And they said, bet, challenge accepted. Sick person. Sick person, really. I don't know. All right. Anything else? February. A Virgo. September. August, Aquarius, January and December. All right, all we got is Virgo and Aquarius. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time.